You came here with Ime, but Joe was an assistant, and now you've seen him kind of grow. What have you seen from him? Just starting out as an assistant and getting to this point.
Yeah, obviously, definitely a lot of growth. When I first got here, obviously I was with Ime and Will probably mostly, but I remember them telling me, you need to know anything with the defense, Joe is your guy. So, that's really my first introduction to Joe. And then, obviously, him being head coach, it's been great just building that relationship with him on the court and off the court. And great guy, great coach, and I just love playing for him.
Kristaps says that he's a little different. Would you agree? It seems like you're nodding along there. And
seems like a good description.
Yeah. In which can you explain to us how he might be different without selling him out?
I don't know exactly. Everybody's a little different, right? He just does things a little differently. He likes the uncomfortable, probably a little bit more than other people like the uncomfortable. But that's just the cool thing about him. That's just the way he's wired, and different is a good way to explain it.
Derrick, when Jordan first got here, he was going one-on-one with you in some of the practices, things like that. Where have you seen him grow the most, and what do you think of his first real minutes tonight?
I think he did a lot of good things for us, especially defensively, just active. He's long and active, so we gave some steals and did a lot of good things for us. And even offensively, his screening angles, and I think I got a jump shot because he sealed off his man. So he did a lot of good things for us, and he's just gonna keep getting better, learning more, getting more comfortable, getting more confident, and it's exciting to see the growth and development as the year goes on.
As he's around the team a little bit more, you guys connecting with him, giving him advice, feedback, things like that? What's it just like having him around a little bit more, whereas he had been in Maine previously?
Yeah. I think being in Maine was good for him, especially just learning the NBA style. It's different from college and just being able to play, getting up and down. But now that he's back with us a little bit more, just seeing the pace, seeing how we communicate, things we're doing on off days, so just things like that you don't really see unless you're around us every day. So everybody wants the best for him, and he's done a great job of just learning, listening, and I think he's got a bright future for him.
Derrick, in the Washington game, Joe mentioned that he told some jokes in the third quarter, and then he said he wanted to help you guys play more free, have a little bit more fun. Tonight you come in, you wear the headband with Jason. He said you wanted to rock with him. How important is finding the fun in those little things while you're so focused on a day-to-day to try to win? Are you having fun this season even though you're trying to stay focused?
Yeah, obviously we're all locked in, and we know what the big goal is, but it is a game, something that we've done since we were little kids, and I think for most people you play better when you're having fun, competing but having fun with it, so it's always a good reminder.
I feel like a lot of fans and Boston fans in particular are very harsh critics, I would say, and Joe mentioned how having fun can sometimes be seen as a distraction. How do you explain to somebody who doesn't play the game at this level that you can have fun but also focus, and how important it's doing both of those things?
Yeah, 82 games is a lot of games. That's not even including the playoffs, and especially you go deep. So if you don't have fun with it, you're not enjoying it, you're not bringing that joy to the game, it's going to be a long season for you. So obviously there's going to be ups and downs, and you're playing well, you're making shots, and that's easy to have fun. But when times are bad and you're missing shots or whatever it might be, still having fun, finding the joy in the game, I think that's really important.
Derrick, the day is almost over, but I'm wondering, do you have any advice for hopeful romantics on Valentine's Day? Anything to, woo a potential partner out there?
Pop used to always say that you shouldn't just do something on Valentine's Day, which I was makes sense. But just be a good guy. Buy some flowers. I'm not a flowers guy personally, so don't ask my wife. But people like flowers, so buy them.
Has Valentine's Day changed now that you're a dad?
Yeah, I got 2 little kids to throw out. This is your Valentine now, and although I guess I was supposed to get a gift from them, and just, I wasn't ready for that.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, I'll be better. I'll be better.
I'm not sure they get you gifts, like,
Yeah.
ever, the kids. I don't know, maybe.
Are you salty about that?
Families are right. Maybe. Now that it's here, are you actually disappointed that you don't have to go to Indy this weekend, or and just kind of the all-star situation and how it all went down?
Yeah. I mean, just being in the conversation and hearing all that, that was good enough for me. I knew it was gonna probably be a long shot, but just being in the conversation was cool. Obviously, it'd been cool to play in the game, but I'm gonna enjoy this time off, spend some time with my family, and try to get ready for the second half. So I'm not too bummed out about it, but it was definitely cool to hear.
And then how do you put into perspective what you guys have accomplished already this season, and then kind of looking forward to the second half?
I mean, I think we're off to a pretty good start, I'd say. We just not satisfied. We understand that we can't skip any steps. So just definitely get this rest and then come back for the second half ready to go, and just try to prepare to be playing our best basketball as the year goes on. Thank you, Derrick. Yep.